Then I saw this video about this, about how guys are like maybe shy or scared to ask girls out now. I don't know why they're not going up to women. Like, what's holding them back from that?
Because of feminism and Me Too and all that shit. And because women will put men on blast who like maybe awkwardly approach them.
Yeah.
And like also those gym TikTok videos where girls like work out in the gym and then there's like a guy who like glances at them for like 1 second and they blast them. That's what guys are scared of. And these guys aren't even doing anything wrong. Sometimes they're not even looking in their direction. But like, so there's like this social component now where like people are terrified to get like exposed on social media. So
during Me Too, women made it clear, don't talk to us, don't approach us. Men listened. Now they wonder why men stay silent. It's not fear, it's fatigue. We're not scared of rejection or labels anymore. We're simply fed up with playing a rigged game we can't win.
One of the biggest complaints that we get from guys that are in the dating marketplace is the flake rate. Women plan a date with them, oh, I'll come out with you, blah, 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 and then she doesn't show up. Or she doesn't respond to text or whatever. Anytime a girl flakes on a guy, what it simply means is something better came along. And thanks to the internet, thanks to Instagram, thanks to dating apps, etc., which dating apps heavily favor women, by the way. Guys absolutely fail dating apps. Only about 5% of guys even get swiped right in the first place. Women have more abundance than ever before, and they have more options than ever before. And I don't think guys understand. We've interviewed 2,500 women now at this point on our show. And what I've come to realize is the abundance of options that modern day women have is absolutely influenced how they view the opposite gender. Most women, unfortunately, do not respect most men. Most women think most men are below them.
Average men are waking up to the reality of dating apps. Most women there aren't looking for love. They're cycling through attention, validation, and hookups. Passed around like a joint, then wonder why nobody takes them seriously.
This is the thing I hear from all women nowadays. We're all the masculine men. I'll tell you, the second you meet them, you run and hide.
Because they don't want to sacrifice a part within themselves, so that would require them to show up.
Men are not willing to give up their commitment for somebody that is still committed to other things. And women need to really understand that it's not easy to be with a real man. Most women say they want a high-value alpha male. They don't. They've been trained to want men that lie to their face. And that needs to be challenged.
Real men aren't hiding, they're grinding. 12 hours a day, 6 days a week, building careers, businesses, and futures. Sundays? That's not for chasing drama, it's for recharging so we can hit the grind again. High-value men don't spend their lives chasing women who bring entitlement instead of peace. Modern women think men are hard to find, but the truth is, we're not looking for them. We want loyalty, respect, and partnership, not selfies, demands, and attitudes. The more we focus on our mission, the clearer it becomes. High-value men simply don't want modern women. Period.
Remove sex from a relationship and 90% of women have nothing to offer. Remove money and 90% of women will disappear. Honestly, he nailed it. Women today are useless. Ran through, materialistic, and draining your wallet. You'd be better off flying to Thailand and becoming a passport bro, because Western women, not worth it.
Men are not giving up. We value peace over disrespect. Take away the money and the bedroom, and most women disappear, just like that. Men are done wasting time and energy on entitlement and materialism. Better to sleep in, grow your wealth, and enjoy peace than chase someone who brings nothing but stress and bills.
I have a regular man for you, and I want you to tell me if you would marry this man.
Okay.
5'8", about 35 to 50K per year. Would you marry that?
Hell no. He's below the poverty line. What are you talking about?
The poverty line is actually far less
regular.
than that.
Yes.
And raise your hands if you would marry him, yes or no?
I don't even know any men in that
Okay, hold on.
position.
So no one at the table would marry this man, right? No one? Okay. Congratulations. You and 1,000 other girls plus we've interviewed said the same exact thing. So it goes back to what I said. You said, most girls are going to get a regular man. No. Most girls want extraordinary men.
They said leave them alone. They didn't want the average man. We listened. You can't build with someone who subconsciously resents you. They picked the bear, demanded distance, and we stepped back. Result? Peace, freedom, and far more happiness than chasing someone who never wanted us.
63% of men in the United States are single. And no, it's not because they're players, they're picky, or emotionally unavailable. It's because the dating pool isn't filled with women who are ready to build. It's filled with women chasing something else: validation, independence, status, and personal freedom, all at the cost of actual connection. Let's be honest, being a good man doesn't get you very far anymore. Not when you're up against a culture that's told women they don't need you, shouldn't trust you, and definitely shouldn't center their life around building something with you. Feminism, at least the version of it we see today, has told women that a good man is optional, but self-fulfillment, that's sacred, that his needs are secondary, and that compromise is oppression. And if you're a man that's looking for a good woman, one who still values partnership, respect, and building something real, you're not crazy. You're just living in a culture that makes you feel like you are. But here's what they don't tell you. Those women do still exist. They're just not where you're looking. They're not loud, and they're not trending. And contrary to all of those women, they're not trying to prove something to the world, but they are watching, waiting, looking for a man who leads, listens, and lives a life.
For men 18 to 29, lack of money, status, and lifestyle explains a lot. By 30 plus, some have achieved success, but carry a lifetime of rejection and little experience with women. When a woman finally settles at 30, she may have been with 20 plus men, while he's had 1 or 2. She might be attracted now, but he wants parity, his own 20 to balance the score. That's fair. This isn't about pettiness, it's about equity.
What would you want his income to be?
I feel like this is gonna sound bad. I feel like 300,000.
I would have to say 127. Probably 150 to $250,000 a year.
$500,000? Is that bad?
150, maybe to 250,000 a year would be comfortable for sure.
I was just having this conversation with my friend, and she was like, you have to manifest a husband, girl. Ideally, my husband needs to be making like 650,000.
So you said you want 500K, but what do you think the median income is for a 30-year-old?
60K? 70K?
It is $45,000.
Oh my god, really?
Yeah.
I think it's 250,000.
It's 52,000.
What? No, it's not. Damn, America.
Gentlemen, take note. So-called strong, independent women often still expect a provider. And don't be fooled, they're rarely virgins. Independence and ambition don't erase experience or entitlement, and men chasing them should understand exactly what they're signing up for.
There are way more single men under 30 than women. A Pew study revealed that 63% of men under 30 are single, while only 34% of women are single as well, which is a 12% increase for men from 2019, and only a 2% increase for women. There are also 5 million more women in the United States than men, and globally women are younger than their male partners, which could be a reason for the disparity. So why are more men single now? One psychologist says it's due to social media and watching naughty videos, and that men are getting their needs met without going out. And on the other side, women don't need to be in long-term relationships. They don't need to be married. They'd rather go out to brunch with friends than on a horrible date. But what about something in the middle? One psychologist says that we're in a crisis of connection and disconnecting from ourselves and each other, which sounds kind of familiar when you add up all the other societal decay caused by social media. But if we don't have social media, where else are we going to argue about toxic masculinity and feminism?
Men crave peace, calm, and no drama. Yet women keep bringing chaos into everything, treating brunch and social antics as priorities. Men aren't chasing chaos, they're building lives. No wonder they check out, leaving women shocked and clueless.
63% of men under the age of 30 are choosing to be single. The reality is they live in a culture where they kind of get what they want without having to be married. So they're like, why should I make that level of commitment? Everybody still desires to find someone special. They still want to have intimacy. They still want to feel loved and have a person who loves them unconditionally. So we can't look at this and say something's not working. If you do what most people do, you'll get what most people get.
For men, marriage today offers massive risk with minimal reward. the balance is completely skewed and not in their favor.
63% of men under 30 are single, and more than half of them aren't even trying to date. Why do you think that is? What do you think the root cause of that is?
And I feel like a lot of younger men that are single, that aren't even trying, they don't want to dedicate the time. They want to build their business. They want to make it to the gym. They want to travel. They want to do it. And you know what? Finding a real relationship is work. It's not that they can't get dates. It's that they can't get the right ones.
If you're not 6 feet tall and ticking all the boxes, forget it. Dating is a waste of time. Modern standards have made the game nearly impossible for average men.
There was a study called from the Pew Center Research conducted a study that said 63% of men under age 30 would rather stay home and watch porn than go on a date. Men said they are getting their needs met without having to go on a date. Would men rather stay single than be with a woman is the question.
That's what they're saying, pretty much.
63% of men.
I think they're cheap.
Yeah, they just ain't got no money.
They don't have money, which you should get your money up before you start dating. So it is cheaper to sit home and beat your meat than actually go out and find actual women to hang out with.
That's
I
a sad
disagree.
reality.
I disagree.
Why? What do you think?
Is it less of a headache to have to deal with a woman or something?
There it goes. Like, it's a headache. Now I got to take you out. I got to hear what you had to tell your whole day.
That's why you take out people you actually like, and then you don't feel that.
Yeah, but then I got to get to know you first to like you, right?
Yeah.
So how do I get to know you?
Call them.
So you rather hand?
Hey, listen, I'm married.
Hey, you always gotta say. Okay, so if you wasn't married,
I'd probably beat him. I mean, 100 miles an hour.
This right here is why we don't want to date. Women demand attention, commitment, and cash, but men know staying home beats entitlement, drama, and disrespect. Checked out. No reward, just headaches. Thanks for watching Manhood. If you want access to exclusive episodes and want to support the channel, hit that join button and become a member. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video if it hit home. Drop your stories and thoughts in the comments. We read everyone. See you tomorrow.